What is going on? We just had a freaking morning. I found some new trails out here in Southwest Austin. And oh, look who's coming in. Hi, honey. Look at she's sitting nice and good. Oh, there she is with a little ear flop. She's pooped right now. She's been sleeping like all day. She was like in the dog park this morning. But she's pooped right now. She's being good though. She's getting a little better with her biting and, you know, her routines and stuff. So that's good. But we hit the trails. I found this new trail and it's a 5 mile. Hi, mamas. Oh, so good. You're so good. Look at this little pup. Oh, mamas. So we found that she likes her belly like right down here. She likes this spot right here. Good girls, man. Look at you. Look at you. She's so good. She's sleepy right now. Usually she bites. But I found this 5 mile trail loop, and I had no idea. It was to me, it looked as if, from what I could gauge, it was like a green belt, but it's not. I guess it could be. I don't know what you want to classify a green belt. Green belts I have done in the past have been like pretty much like a paved path, bikes and runners and stuff. This was just like a single track trail the whole way, rocks, like it was a true trail. So I had my road running shoes. Of course, like was the wrong pick there, but not a huge deal. Took some minor scrapes. We did eat complete shit one time, which, you know, with the shoes and being the first time I was on the trails, I'll take it. But I mean, it was sick. Like I did 15, almost 16 miles. Ran out of water at the end, which was pretty concerning, but I hit a 7-Eleven on the way back and got some electrolytes and stuff. So we're good, but I had like 50 ounces. I got to take at least 75 ounces for like a 15 miler. But it's good to know. And of course, by the end, it was like 11 a.m., you know, 85, 90 degrees, full sun here in Austin, Texas. But so far, good start today. My legs are shot. I did get these new shoes, which are some like recovery shoes. I don't know if you can see them, but we're wearing those and they feel freaking great. So hopefully, you know, no stomach issues, like felt great, honestly, like overall. But first like 15 plus miler that we've done in just complete nonstop. I stopped to go back to the car to refill the water, but like that wasn't really a stop. I was still like moving pretty much. Other than that though, we're back in action and we're up in the mileage because we got to hit a 31 miler trail run similar to that in a couple months. So welcome on into the playpen. It is now Monday afternoon. This room is now becoming the dog's oasis. I think she's actually in the crate. Let's take a look. What are you doing there, ma'am? What are you doing? Good girls. Been just putting some treats in there and then seeing if she goes in. And so now we're starting to do her pen in, like her pen kind of circled around the crate at night, and then the option to go in, then eventually we'll put her in the crate where she's kind of like forced to stay in there and sleep there, just so she kind of gets used to it. But going well. She's doing better. She's not biting us as much. We're kind of figuring out what to give her and when to kind of play and when we can kind of calm down when she's sleeping, all that stuff. But today was we went to the vet too. This morning she got her shot, a round of shots, so she's getting going. 3 trades, green day. I'm not going to complain, but pretty slow. I don't want to say uneventful, but pretty slow day overall. We'll see what tomorrow brings. This week is a slow news week, so I'm not really expecting too much. Apple released the new VR headset for like they're planning to release it for like $3,500 fucking dollars. Who the fuck is gonna buy that? I just can't believe it. But Apple's got the cult, so I mean, I guess I'm part of the cult to a degree, right? I got every fucking Apple product out there. I just will not buy that shit, definitely anytime soon. But we'll see what Tuesday brings. So far, so good. There she goes. Yeah. All right, check this out. We've reestablished the room. So we used to have the dog crate here, put that into our bedroom. We took this from the bedroom, put it here. So now we've got a different background. This is like, my computer's like right where my phone is at right now when I'm filming this. This is like the background. There's a lot of empty space. I'll add some stuff. I think though, this is what we're looking with and we're gonna be dealing with. This is kind of random, but like, is what it is. So far this month, I'm actually net sliver green on day trades. Today was a day where I really saw and kind of, I don't want to say freaked out, but I had that sizing up issue again, where I was saying, I believe in the last video, the biggest problem, or one of the biggest problems that I have had, is once I have the confidence in a system or strategy, taking things from one good month to the next becomes difficult as I start to size up. And so I've started to do that. I'm getting a better feel, and I'm somewhat disappointed today. It was a decent size. It was actually the biggest red day of probably the past 2 months. All it was because of sizing. It was a day where I think I only had like 1 or 2 green trades. I took probably more trades than I needed to. There's actually a lot of setups I thought there were that fit my criteria. But the thing was, the losses, the first 2 trades in a row were losses. So I'm down, a couple $100 more than I was like expecting or used to. And I was like, oh shit, this is kind of a, decent amount. And so then I was like, Then I had one really good trade that made a really good chunk of that back. And so it wasn't actually as bad of a day, but it's like, okay, fine. Trust the process. Like, hey, like that's going to happen. The biggest thing I want to take away from this is that you don't know, and I'm taking away is that I don't know when the next, like there could be a series of 5 in a row that all are red, and there could be 10 in a row that are green. Probably not going to happen that way, but as long as I go back, I'm like, does this fit the criteria? And they all did. They all made sense. They weren't dumb. I wasn't doing anything dumb. The biggest thing was like, you could take 3 trades in a row that all lose. And you got to be okay with that because that's part of the process. And so if you do have 3 in a row that lose, right, that could be a decent sized P&L drawdown. As I saw today, at one point I was like, oh, it's kind of a lot. That's giving back a decent chunk of last month's gains in just one day, potentially, if these are all red. And then 2 were red, 1 was green, so it wasn't as bad. But that's kind of where the mind's at right now. Thursday, almost noon. We are looking right now at some Tesla. The biggest mistake, it actually, I know, it was a green day by like a few bucks, but should have been much more. And it really should have been a one and done. Here's Tesla really quick. I know I probably shouldn't record this way, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I took the break of this high of the day right here, and then I ended up stopping myself out on this stupid freaking pullback. Looking back, I'm just like reviewing this right now. I'm like, that made no sense at all to do, because it's just a classic retest. I don't know why. I think part of it is mentally, right, getting used to the size. And so, oh my God, I don't want to lose, right? So it goes your way a bit, and it went like, 8% my way. And then it came back and went like back to flat, or actually slightly red on that wick. And I was like, no, fuck that, I'm out. And then look what it did. Made massive move from 227 essentially all the way to 233. I mean, it's fucking $6. That's huge. So that was my mistake there. Still was able to make profit on SPY and one other thing, but getting used to the sizing is taking its time. So it is what it is. The plan though is to take profits out every single week. So this week, if it's green, which it's so far I think it is slightly, I'll take the profits out and, just keep playing. As long as I have enough money, like I was saying, I think recently, to trade with the sizing that I want, and to have like 5 trades, worst case scenario, back pocket buying power for. Not that I will take that money a day, or I don't intend to, but just in case, then I'm good. So as long as my account reflects that sizing, that's really it. I don't know if I want to say I gamed the system here, but so I recently got the Apple Watch Ultra, but I sent in the Apple Watch 5th generation or whatever it was. The thing was like really not working. The battery life was ass. I just got an $85 gift card from Apple. So I'm like, let's go. Not that it really, matters that much, not a ton of money, but hey, $85 for something that was like this close to just breaking and going black on me, I'll take it. I'll take it. Whew, happy Friday. We are in the car wash. I just washed this bad boy in one of those like self-serve, because we got a roof rack. So I don't know if you can take it to those like drive-through ones. Now we're gonna vacuum it, hit one trade, one winner. First half the position took profit like 13%, and then the other one stopped me out at like break even. So it ended up being a small day, but it was still like 1.5% on the account, which is pretty good. I mean, when you think about it. But I'm probably gonna just be a one and done. I got a bunch of other stuff to do, got some meetings to do, and then live stream later. So let's go. Maybe one day, maybe one fucking day. Almost 25 and I still got a fucking baby face, can't grow facial hair. But hey, it is what it is. The shorts get shorter. Check out these fucking thighs, dude. I'm not a bitch when it comes, I fucking hit legs. Okay, for anyone who thinks I don't hit fucking legs, I hit legs, we run, we lift, we do it fucking all. I don't know why I'm on one knee, but that's just the angle we got. I forgot to film the rest of this, so I started the next week's video already, but next week's video should be good. I have more interesting stuff to add into it, but I do want to wrap up this week with the accounts. So Robin and portfolio was essentially flat on the week, partially but why? It should have been up a couple $100. Why? My dumb ass went with an AMD put debit spread. That put debit spread I thought was for mid-July. Guess what? Guess what? It was for this Friday. Great. Oh, it is what it is. It was meant to be a hedge because market's overextended, and hey, you know, $300 downside hedge, and the market, you know, other positions would be the upside hedge, right? So that's all it really was, the intention of it. I'm pretty sure I got fucked with my haircut. I think they fucked up the back. I don't know if you can see. I'm pretty sure, like, it's like short, long, short. So never. Yo, hold the fuck up. I'm just rewatching this fucking video and I see that. No, dude. I'm going right fucking now. I'm getting this fixed. I'm getting this fixed. It's probably gonna be, I might even get like a skin fade. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm going right now. That's so fucking bad. Oh my. I've been walking around. I went to the fucking gym twice with this shit. Oh my God, I can't. I'm sorry for the interruption, but that's too fucking good. Never going back to that place ever again. I think we've decided that officially today. Overall, portfolio-wise, we're kind of flat because I took out some additional money from my day trading account because we had some profit this past week. Finished with the Green Friday. I'm not gonna complain. Slow and steady, nothing crazy, just slow and steady wins is what it's all about. Tomorrow's gonna be good. We got a big time run setting up, but I'll leave that for the next video. Hope everyone's doing well. This week was, you know, ups and downs, had some good meetings, have potential sponsors for some of my other channels going forward lining up. That's kind of cool and exciting. But other than that, you know, just kind of, you know, chugging along, doing our things. If you like more of these kind of like behind the scenes of like shit that goes on in the background, I'd be happy to keep making them. We're kind of just intertwining trading, investing, like that whole financial side of my life. That's like huge interest and passion behind there, with the other side of like the fitness, health and stuff. That's like another huge passion as well. And we're training for our first ultra marathon in November. That's the plan. I'll see you guys in the next one.